This first module is called the Introduction to Genero Report Writer, and here we're going to provide you with an intro to Genero Report Writer 2.21. We're going to go ahead and then divide this introduction module into 3 separate videos. So after you've viewed the 3 videos, the first video is going to talk about the purpose and the features of the Genero Report Writer. The second video will then go and describe the architecture and its components, what makes up the Genero Report Writer, and it's also going to list the steps for creating a new report. The third is going to talk about the report demo applications, and these are the demo applications that are provided with Genero Report Writer or when you install Genero Studio. And after we talk about the various demo applications, we're going to talk about where you can go to find appropriate documentation, and you can find the online help to learn more about Genero Report Writer. So what is the Genero Report Writer, or what does the Genero Report Writer offer you? The Genero Report Writer is something that's going to be streaming data from our Genero DVM, from our application, for print-as-you-go processing. And what this means is we're not going to be using temporary files, and we're not going to be using temporary tables. As soon as the data starts streaming across, we're going to be using that data to build the report. This ends up using less memory, and it has more speed. In other words, we can start building the report as soon as the data starts coming across, which means you're going to see the initial pages of those report display faster. The gathering of data is separate from the layout, so you're going to write an application that gathers the data and streams it across, and then in the form designer, you're going to create your report layouts that's going to take that data and format it for the report. Our Genero Report Writer is based on XML standards, which means the data streamed across is going to be XML, the report definition is going to be XML, and it makes for a lot of versatility. As I said previously, the report layout is defined in a separate document, and it's using a tool called the Genero Report Designer. The Genero Report Designer is included as part of Genero Studio, or can be installed as a standalone tool if you have people that just need to design reports. Because our data is separate, our data streaming is separate from the layout, we can have multiple layouts being designed for a single data stream. So what are the features of the Genero Report Writer? It's a variety of features. It's basically a robust report writing tool. You can create your enterprise reports. You have the scalability as stuff streams across, and being able to provide multiple reports for that information that's streaming. The streaming architecture means that your reports are coming up quickly. When you're designing a report, we're going to have a drag and drop GUI that's in the form of the report designer. We have a dynamic layout, and we have maintainability. All of these are features that you would expect in a report writer, and they're provided via Genero Report Writer.